Hi Aquarius, welcome into your weekly read for the week of July 31st to the 6th of August 2023. I hope you're doing well. We're going to begin and pull from the Sacred Light Oracle deck to begin your reading, and then we'll pull some tarot. I oddly enough got the one single message for you before beginning the reading of smile, you're on camera. Smile, you're on camera. This could be literal. Say it's a security camera at work or where you're living, maybe in a store. Could be you choosing to be on camera like I am right now. A sense of you being on camera. Now, taking another approach to applying that message, I do sense that putting the actual camera aspect of which aside, you are being watched, being noticed, being looked at, admired. It may be too much at certain points, but I feel like there's spotlight attention taking place. The way you carry yourself, the way you vibe, the way you accomplish, you knowing what you're doing, your helpful nature even coming into play, people just desiring the Aquarian way to be more of which within their situation in one if not multiple ways. That was very odd wording, but I hope it made sense to you. To begin for Aqua, for my Aquas for this upcoming week. Things might feel, that was kind of feisty, things might feel a bit confusing at certain points. There's a pondering vibe about your energy I was just getting, where you're trying to figure things out, crack a code at certain points. How do I overcome? You're very analytical throughout the week, but try not to overthink, try not to overdo it in the mental department, and allow yourself to at times just trust your intuition more and just go with the flow. Because it feels like over strategizing, overthinking, over doing it in that sense will just maybe confuse you even more, okay? And maybe not help the overall outcome you're looking to achieve. But Lord Melchizedek, if I even said that correctly, indecision, ego-based decisions, and lifestyle change. You might be thinking about a lifestyle change for the future. Now, this may be coming up, popping up through say something you're watching content-wise. It might be a conversation that comes to be when you look at certain things online, browsing, right? Window shopping in a store. It might be when it comes to you thinking about certain items in regards to memories and what you've been through, how far you've come, what worked out and didn't work out for you. But ego-based actions coming into play. I honestly feel like for a select few it might be yours, but you might be noticing, observing, bear with me, as they were trying to correct me incorrectly. Ego-based decisions outside of you, other people. Anyways, but why are you feeling indecisive? Because you're overthinking, because you're too analytical at times, because the past at times makes you second guess things, but Spirit's saying, how are you feeling? How do you, what is your intuition telling you? What messages are you receiving repetitively to the point where you are ready for something new or ready to try something again, ready to make something even more successful, take it to the next level, expand it maybe. Take it as you may, all right? Take it as you may. Something about caffeine intake. Cosmic gateway, insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing. You're not the only sign this week that's going to be quite distracted and maybe distancing yourself from a situation mentally, emotionally, because you know it's temporary, or because it's just unhealthy in that moment for one if not multiple reasons. Your connection with others is a huge part of your week, and I really feel like you know what you're doing. That's coming through for a reason. But I just sense that all the meanwhile, there's certain moments where you need to play it safe. Interesting. Almost feels contradicting to what I was saying before, but there's a moment where you could take a small risk, even if it would help you gain a bit more. Play it safe, my friend. Trust me, play it safe. But anything that you're feeling insecure about, whether you can make something happen or not, whether you made the right choice, it could be in regards to your looks, your energy even at certain moments, your ability to connect with the type of person. However it ends up being for you, Spirit's saying let those insecurities dissipate as the days go on, or as the day goes on, because I feel like all the meanwhile it's not meant to overpower you. It's not meant to take over. It's meant to be a learning curve for you. Healing hands, empathic qualities, and animal wisdom. Animals will be a source of communication from spirit and potentially comfort for you. I do feel like people admire you being drawn to this reading. With that woman here, okay, I really feel like you're an old soul being drawn to this reading as well, at least to an extent, a wise one to say the very least. Listen to what you're feeling, listen to your intuition, and listen to spirit selectively. I wouldn't be surprised if you're very vividly dreaming throughout the week and even getting vivid visions in your waking life and drifting away daydream-wise to a very vivid land, I want to say, with something different than where you're at now, all of which is purposeful, all right? This horse is talking about freedom. Day-to-day thinking about freedom on a larger level, but also day-to-day thinking about freedom as far as, say, leaving that work situation for the day, wanting to, okay, quit for some, thinking about being done with another type of investment. But the Angelic Realms card, this one came out, I want to say, in Taurus's reading. A team effort, charity, validation, and patience. You need to be patient, my friend. Things are happening as they're meant to. You need to be patient with other people. There's a sense of you needing to not speak up at certain points if you're waiting for something. If you're waiting for somebody, don't speak up. Just do something else in the moment. Allow for things to just come to be as they're meant to. I'm also hearing people will get over it. People will get over it. Yeah, I feel like there's a patience that needs to be tapped into, utilized. It's very necessary when it comes to other people, because I feel like, say you're in the customer service industry like myself, you're living with and or working with other people that you don't typically vibe with, or you do things differently. It just feels like you could be rubbed the wrong way by certain people, have to deal with certain complaints or difficulties, annoyances. Just take a deep breath, my friend. Patience. Realign your focus when need be, if possible. They're also saying freedom from that. But you do work well with others, and that's coming to be a part of your week. How you give back to others is also a part of your week. And but Spirit's saying as well, how are you giving back to yourself? How are you taking care of yourself? When things don't feel as bright throughout the week, it may just be a reminder that you want to change for the future, but it might also be a reminder of what you need to be doing differently, or just informing you of which. Let the light shine upon you is what I'm getting. Let the light shine upon you. I feel like you're very guided, very respected, very much assisted throughout the week by the spiritual realm. But again, that spotlight attention coming to be throughout your week. Let's just look at the bottom and then move on. The Magical Alchemy card talking about innovation, curiosity ahead of your time. They stopped me from saying that word. Anyways, again, I feel like you're an old soul, okay? And I really feel like you're ahead of your time. You understand more than people could even begin to. For the tarot. For Aquarius to continue. When your mind goes out of control, take a deep breath and potentially meditate if you can. But the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords, the number 44 coming into play, you again are protected, but you need to rest, all right? Very much talking about, I know it's her hair technically, but things just kind of aligning, but also rolling around in your mind. It may be also partially that Spirit speaking through your thoughts on top of your own thoughts, and those kind of getting a bit meshed up together, and so that can feel like a lot. But thinking about how things are falling into place for you, but feeling a bit limited, trapped at this time, but you'll have that release, that liberation moving forward when the time is right. The diminishing of what isn't meant for you over time has left you with what you have, even more so, and will continuously happen moving forward when the time is right. Does that make sense? That was a very interesting wordy way of putting it. Spirit reminding you throughout the week that endings happen even if they don't feel healthy or right or desired in the moment, but it leaves room for it paves way for what's more so meant for you, okay? Everything happens for a reason. But I just feel like this is a week where your motivation is paying off. You thinking about a mode of transportation, if not multiple, patience when waiting for somebody or a mode of transportation to arrive for some. I do sense that, again, if we didn't mention it already, it's a week where there are obstacles to overcome, mountains to climb moving forward, but you're in Aquarius, it won't get in the way or just not for long, all right? But again, it's a week where you need to trust your intuition in regards to how your world has changed, is changing at this time in certain small and big ways, and more so moving forward. I just feel like all the meanwhile, you need to rebalance things out, reground yourself when need be, and take a deep breath, have patience, and do what you need to do. Things will work out in the end, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Aquarius, and I'll definitely see you next time.